there goes the pyramid head buff.
Shut up.
BHVR decided that they're going to revert the changes that they made to him for the PTB 7.0.0, and in my opinion, I don't agree. But they say it's essentially because of tunneling and camping, which I do understand that, but at the same time, it's a player problem, not a power problem, and if you try to implement anything in this game, that will always be an issue. My main issue was essentially you got rid of a lot of situations from flashlight saves, flashbang saves, late toolbox saves after a carry, things like that. But other than that, I was having a general understanding of, hey, this is actually a good change. But I'm not a pyramid head main, so don't listen to me entirely. What does that mean for pyramid head exactly? Well, in my opinion, I think an add-on rework should be on the horizon, especially with this revert. I mean, to be honest, I made this PTB video about essentially showing the new punishment of the damned. So anytime you hit somebody with it, they become tormented. It felt pretty nice, and it kind of made me want to play him more. And everybody on the video commented essentially saying like, hey, I'm pro buff, this is awesome. Granted, most of them were pyramid head mains to begin with, so that could be it. Also, that was my first DVD YouTube video to hit 1,000 views, so I do appreciate it. And yeah, so I mean, I don't really know what they're gonna do. But there was this guy specifically that said, hey man, they should I like it, but they should bring it back as, some type of add-on. I got to thinking, that's a great idea, dude. Essentially, you'd bring it back in as an iridescent or purple, which honestly would be viable. You get rid of Obsidian Goblet because it's just a trash add-on. And that add-on, anytime you stand on your trail, you become undetectable. Horrible. And if you change it out with, anytime you hit somebody with punishment of the damned, they get tormented. That goes perfect with the other iridescent add-on, Seal of Metatron, sending survivors to Cage of Atonement. All other tormented survivors are revealed for 6 seconds. That's perfect synergy. Or changing it out, literally any purple add-on. All the purple add-ons deal with Rites of Judgment, which most of his add-ons do. 16 out of 20 add-ons for Pyramid Head literally deal with Rites of Judgment. And if you think about it, dude, most survivors can dodge it, and if they don't, like, are you really gonna get value with your trail? Most of the time, no. If you're Pyramid Head main, maybe, but like for me as a casual playing him, it's not gonna happen. And I think purple or iridescent would be perfect. I don't think any lower, definitely not a green, 1000% not a yellow, because you don't want it to be too common to get in your blood wheel spins. So I think that just kind of makes sense. And keeping it above green, so purple or iridescent, if that is something BHVR is worried about, then boom, countered, you're good. But I think the fact that 16 of his 20 add-ons are Rites of Judgment related are literally an issue. I mean, the ability is almost rendered useless, I feel, for most. For me specifically, I mean, I don't main him. I don't play him a lot. I should say that, but it's useless. That's too many add-ons to focus on a power that most people aren't going to get value out of. And I don't know how you would rechange it to certain add-ons do certain things. I'm not a game designer, but something needs to change with just a general overhaul of his perks, or sorry, add-ons. But yeah, overall, I wish it would have gone to live, but if it's reverted like it is, I think I could see it becoming an add-on. And if it doesn't, he needs an add-on rework. Just complete overhaul it. The fact, like I said, 16 out of 20 add-ons deal with Rites of Judgment is absolutely bonkers, honestly. And if it would have hit live, it would have lured me in to play him more. But I think the buff was a breath of fresh air, to be honest. But I understand, tunneling camping, but it'll forever be a player problem, not a power problem. And I feel like that's just for most things that they're going to try to implement into a 7-year-old game with 30 plus killers. I can't even tell you how many, like, what is it, 130 plus perks or something like that? Like, it's gonna happen regardless, for powers, for add-ons, for perks, for maps. Anything's going to be exploited and used to its max potential, because that's just how gaming is now. And it's always been like that, but with a game that's been out for 7 years with the same general mechanics, the same thing to do, the same objective, the same maps you constantly go to, no maps getting shuffled out, everything's just getting shuffled in. People learn how to play things to their max potential and will do whatever they need to do to win, especially when this game has gone from a casual game essentially to it's moving towards competitive. That's my opinion anyway. If you enjoy the video, make sure you like it. And if you liked this video, you'll probably like this one, where we end up actually using the PTB buff, which won't hit live servers, so you probably may never see another video like that again. Also, now that I think about it, I'm super glad I ended up using it, and those guys clowned me for using it in the PTB, and now it won't even go to the PTB. So for those guys, anyway, I'm out of here. All right, peace.